Hey, welcome to the Esthering podcast. Life in the ozone, where what you've been through matters. I'm your host, Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. And I'm right back at you today, because today we want to get into it. Today, we are still talking about joining that Esthering 4GG virtual 5K run walk. This is a quick video on that. I want to make sure you're informed. I want to make sure you got the message. I want to make sure you got that message and that message came out clearly to you. Okay. So we got that 4K, that 5K. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm trying to be perfect for you, but I'm not. So I'm so glad that you're here. And we're talking about what we got coming up, which is going to be a wonderful, wonderful event. I can almost promise you that, right? It's going to be a wonderful event. It's going to be, the purpose is wonderful. And I'm encouraged, and I'm trying to encourage you to join us to make sure you are a part of this movement. Okay, Esthering 4GG 5K virtual run walk for June of 2025, which will commence on the 27th of June, and you have the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th to participate. Anyone, anywhere in the world can participate. Okay, all they simply have to do is actually, there's going to be three ways. Okay, the first way, the primary way we're talking about right now, and that's why until I have all three ways for you to participate accessible to you, I'm going to come back and let you know where we at, where we stand. Right now, first way is by going, clicking on this link, right here, clicking on this link right here. We're going to show you in a minute. I'm going to show you this link. Click on this link, put it right there. Click on that link. It's going to take you straight to the t-shirt, straight to the ordering page. All right. You purchase that t-shirt, and then you will receive, within minutes, you will receive, it might be 10 minutes, but you will receive an acknowledgement from the Strava app that you are going to be a part of the Esthering 4GG 5K virtual run walk. And it's going to tell you all you got to do to be connected to the app, and therefore connected to the action for the day that you're going to walk. You walk, you set your app, let it know, start your app on the day you're going to walk, complete your 5K walk, which is only 3.1 miles, and you're in action. Then we want you to take a picture of your phone. I just finished. Click. All right. Take that picture and forward it, post it on your social media account, Facebook, Instagram. Let people know. Hashtag I'm Esthering in these streets. Actually, it's hashtag Esthering in these streets. But when you click on the link, click on the QR code, purchase your t-shirt, receive that notification from Strava that you are part of the 5K run walk, and thank you for your donation as well, because your purchase of the t-shirt goes, all of it goes donated to Atlanta Children's Shelter and Atlanta Angels. Okay, so Atlanta Children's Shelter and Atlanta Angels are who we're supporting this month. And I talked a little bit more extensively about what we're going to be providing to them in the previous video. So we'll check that out. What might be, might just go have to go pull that up while we up here, but just to put it on the screen so you can click on that if you like. But yes, I need you, I want you to participate so badly that I'm coming to you, making sure you got all the information correct. Talking about the Esthering 4GG 5K virtual run walk June 2025 from 27 through 29. That's the last weekend of June. And we're supporting Atlanta and the Atlanta surrounding area, children in foster care. That's who we're supporting, the children in foster care. Not a dime is going to go to me. All my effort is so that this is my advocacy, and all this effort is so that we can make the lives of foster children better. Okay. Any way that we can. This is a small part of what we're doing, a small part of what we can participate in doing, and we're going to try to do bigger and better things. We're not even going to try, we're going to do bigger and better things. Together, we can do a lot. Okay. So we all know that there's over, these are the statistics. Okay. There are over 11,000 children in the foster care system in the state of Georgia. 11,000 in the state of Georgia. 3,000 of those 11, 3,000 come from the Atlanta area and Atlanta surrounding areas alone. You say Atlanta, that's just right here. So that's just Atlanta, Atlanta and the surrounding areas of Atlanta. 3,000 though, 3,000. Okay. So I need you to participate. I want you to be motivated by it. Anybody, anywhere around the world can participate. That's the exciting part. And then I wanted to just say that, okay, for here in Atlanta, you get a t-shirt, you get a t-shirt, you get a t-shirt. Everybody get their t-shirt, have their t-shirts on. That's your donation. That's your donation. And on that day that you choose, whether it be it's the weekend, it's the weekend. So in Atlanta, you could be on the belt line, you and your 5 people, you and just by yourself, or you and your partner, your friends, and you all are just trying to get your 5K run walk in, which is only 3.1 miles, trying to get that time in, wearing your t-shirt, you know, letting foster children know that you care about them. When you're wearing that t-shirt, you're estering in these streets, estering in these streets. So you're just sending, you're sending the awareness out, you're letting people know that you support the cause, and it's wonderful. And you know why. If somebody says, "Oh, so what you're doing?" You let them know you're estimating in the streets. Okay, you're estimating in these streets. That's it. You're estimating in these streets, and this June run walk is to support Atlanta Children's Shelter and Atlanta Angels. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to come to you and give you more about Atlanta Children's Shelter and Atlanta Angels, because I'm going to do whatever it is, my part as being an advocate and making sure you know what we're doing, while we're doing it, and why it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of it and to participate and to donate. You know, do your thing. Do your thing. All right, there we go. Join the Esthering 4GG virtual 5K run walk. And that 100,000 K, what you see up there, is that's we're going to be doing this every month until we've reached our 100,000 K, or it gets too cold. Okay. Well, but that's our goal. So the sooner we get there, the sooner we can, just rejoice about getting there. But we're going to see how close we can get. I think we can get there. I really do, especially with the facts being that anyone, anywhere around the world can participate in this virtual 5K run walk. You do the math. I think we can get there. Okay. I think we can get there. So the new news I have today, right? news I have today, but there it is. I'm going to just keep that QR code up there as long as I can while I'm speaking so people can utilize it, right? So they can utilize it. Okay. And for right now, I got to talk about this. So when you get your t-shirt, it's going to be a white t-shirt with this on it. This is what you're going to see on the front side of the t-shirt. Okay, let me just throw this at you too while we're looking at this screen. Okay, because I forgot last time, and I often forget to say, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm okay. Trust me, I can handle it. I did 20 years in the United States Army and then another 20 years working for the Department of Defense. So I don't want any harsh words because we don't need to be harsh speaking to each other. But I take positive criticism, and I'm going to take it into consideration. Whatever it is you say to me that can make me better, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I did 20 years in the United States Army, then 20 years working for the Department of Defense, and it's correction alley. Okay, you're in correction lane when you were dealing with them folks. All right, always being corrected, always being inspected, always being sent to be made better, right? You know, audited and inspected at every turn. So give me all of your criticism that you have. Keep it decent, be respectful, and I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me throw this QR code back up there. I'm gonna throw that QR code back up there. Okay. And I'm just doing all those things. It's so much fun here dealing with this. I'm in StreamYard, y'all. StreamYard. I'm shouting you out, StreamYard. Okay. But yeah, I'm learning StreamYard and um, producing myself, right? So that's fun. And hey, it's fun and it's hard, but I'm doing it. And there we go. Got our banners going on the screen. Get your t-shirt for the Esthering 4GG 5K virtual run walk 27 through the 29th June 2025. And I just can't wait to see people estering in these streets with their phones, taking that picture, click, taking the picture of their time and then posting a picture of themselves saying they just finished running. And that's just going to be great. And that's just going to be great. It's going to be really great. And just seeing that screen. And for those who did not make it in June, well, hopefully you'll motivate them to do it in July. You'll motivate them to do it in July. You may just want to do it in July. So we're going to make this thing a thing because it is a thing, a very important thing for a very important cause for our foster children. Okay, for our foster children, and we want to take care of them as much as we possible. So I'm Adrian B. Jackson, ABJ, the Esthering Queen. Okay. And I think it's important also that or that I know, they always say it's important that I know, right? But I want you to know that I help people learn more and do more to support foster children. Okay. By identifying local facilities, surveying their needs, and rallying support. Okay. So I help people learn more and do more for foster children by identifying the needs of the facilities that support them and rallying support to fill their needs. Okay? Rallying support to fill their needs. So, yeah, I'm going to say that one more time. I'll say it one more time. Okay? For the people in the back, I help people learn more and do more to support children in foster care by identifying local facilities, surveying their needs, and rallying support. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I said it verbatim as I wanted it to be known. And I feel like I feel okay. There we go. I'm gonna say that for a minute there. Oh, let me throw that QR code back up there. I'm gonna throw that QR code back up there. And then here's lastly what I want to add before I wrap it up today. Lastly, what I want to add. Okay, you may be able to see it on the screen. You may be not. I'm going to need to bring this up. I'm gonna need to bring this up. I knew I wasn't going to be able to see it on that screen. So we have our sponsorship package here. See, Esthering for Greater Good sponsorship packages. This is for those who can give more and want to give more to. It's still for this cause. It's still for this cause. It's still for foster children. This is not in any support of Esthering 4GG. This is in support of foster children of Atlanta and the outlying areas of Atlanta. Okay, so this is going to help us reach our financial goals for what we're trying to support to the Atlanta Angels and the Atlanta Children Shelter here in Atlanta. Okay, I want to read to you what it says here. So the $45 sponsorship package donation will get you an Esthering t-shirt, access to join the Strava account or mileage tracker group, your name displayed in rolling digital donor scroll, okay? And encouraged to share mileage updates and wear a t-shirt for fostering together, okay? The next amount is the $250. You see it right there on the screen, $250 sponsorship donation. It's called the B Esthering Bronze. Okay. And you'll get the business name listed, text only on the sponsor page of esthering.com, group social media thank you mention included in post event recap and support a role. That's the bronze. Okay, let's go on to the silver, the sacred service silver. Okay, you get your logo featured on the event flyer, logo and clickable link on our page, esthering.com sponsor page. Yeah, tags in 2 social media shout outs, name included in event. Thank you, and a thank you email. You bet you will. You bet you will. We always will remember you and thank you and shout you out. And that's going to be for everybody, all these sponsor packages. Okay. For all these sponsor packages, we will always remember you. Okay. As well as everybody else will be appreciated for sure. Okay. So the $1,000 sponsorship package. Okay. Your logo going to get featured on a t-shirt. So of course, these first t-shirts that's coming out in June, the back will be blank. It's only going to have June 25 right below the collar of the shirt, right in the back, on the base of the neck. You'll see um, June 25. June 2025 will be there. Okay, identifying that June. That's your collective shirt because you ran in June of 2025. Person who runs in July, July is still going to be back there, but they will have the sponsors that we get from this June 2025 on the back of that t-shirt. Okay. Prominent logo placement on the official event flyer. Okay. I can't even see anymore. Okay. Logo and clickable link on the esthering.com sponsor page. Tagged in 4 social media shout out across Instagram, featured in 1 email blast to participants/supporters. Opportunity to include a branded message or offer in the thank you email. Optional short video provided by sponsor, shared on at my Instagram, Adrian B. Jackson Instagram. Okay. So that's all. I just wanted to mention it to you for those who might have been listening and couldn't see that small print there. And so, our sponsorship packages is stimulated. Okay. We have it and we're ready for you to be able to donate in that fashion if you please. So that's two. And the next way you're going to be able to donate, so you can do the t-shirt QR code. Let's put the QR code back up there. Okay. Donor, put it back up there. The sponsorship packages. Okay. And then there's going to be the donor who wants to just donate anything, any amount. There will be that donate button for you to go to also. Okay. And when soon as that is live, I'm going to let you know because we're working on it. Okay. We're working on it. We're working on it. So I think I can wrap that up. Thank you so much for listening to me. Please remember to, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your subscriptions to my YouTube channel is greatly appreciated. I hope you're Esthering in these streets. I hope you're getting something out of these videos on my podcast. And I appreciate all of your time. And until next time, be Esthering.